Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hiking can be pretty expensive in regards to getting gear, and if you are just starting and you have to buy everything, it can be pretty daunting because prices for a day pack nowadays between 100 and 200 euros aren't unusual anymore. And me personal, sometimes I think that prices are going crazy. So occasionally on my channel I try to find low budget backpacking gear to help you start at hiking or backpacking. And in today's video I am going to talk about this one here, the MH500 25-liter day pack by Decathlon. Little disclaimer, this product is not been sponsored. I paid it from my own money and the opinions are my own. So let's take a look at it. So the MH500, yeah, okay, Decathlon isn't the most original one in regards to their names. Products are called MH100, MH200, MH500, MT100, MT500, so yeah, I think Decathlon can work on that, but names doesn't really matter. A 25-liter day pack with a retail price of 49 euros and 95 cents. So compared to day packs from, for example, Osprey or something, that is a really nice price. And I have been testing out this pack to see if it was worth introducing to you, and I think that it is, especially when you're starting with day hiking or you just need a pack that isn't super big. 25 liters is perfectly for most day hikes. The pack itself weighs 975 grams, so not super duper light but not super duper heavy either. And in this video I'm going to take you through all the features of this pack because I think it has some pretty nice ones. So let's have a look. So let's start with the main compartment of this pack. It doesn't have a brain or anything, as you can see. There are just two zippers with a zipper pull that open super widely, so you can really open this pack up. So you can easily grab your gear, also the gear that is in the bottom. It has a pocket here for an hydration bladder. You can use that if you want to. Here on the top is the exit for the sleeve coming out, and a little pouch in here, mesh pouch with an extra zipper and a clip to attach your keys to, maybe your wallet if you don't want to lose it. So that's really nice. There is a QR code in there. I think it will bring you to the product. I actually didn't try it out, but that is a really nice pocket for your valuables. So here on front there isn't anything special in regards to pockets. The zippers of the pack are not waterproof, so be aware of that. The material itself is, the zippers are not. This pack is not being offered with a rain cover, so you might want to get that one separately. There's a pocket here in front with a zipper which goes until here, nice and wide. And then it has here the front pocket with a buckle. It is stretchy, so that's really nice. It holds a lot. Nice sturdy clips, nice sturdy buckles it has. Here it has an attachment point for your trekking poles. Here down is the second part of it. On this side you have a normal bottle pocket. It easily holds a 1 liter bottle. On this side it's a little bit different because at the top it is not open. The pocket is here sideways, so your water bottle goes in an angle. You have a cord attached here so you can put it over the top of your bottle to keep it in there. And a 750 milliliter bottle fits in nicely, then you do not feel it when your arm is going backwards. A PET bottle 1 liter goes in perfectly as well. But a 1 liter Nalgene, that's a struggle. I wasn't able to put it in there while I am wearing this pack. You can put it in, it's no problem at all. You can easily pull it out. But when you want to put it back in, when you are wearing the pack, yeah, that wasn't working for me. So you have to be a little bit aware of what kind of bottles you are putting in here. And maybe you want to put something else in there, but be aware it is open, so things might fall out. So that is actually the front of the pack. Let's turn it around. It has nice and thick shoulder straps. They are really thick material, so they are not flimsy or anything. Same with the hip belt. I absolutely love the hip belt. It really hugs your hips, and I found them really comfortable to wear. They feel a little bit stiff. At first I thought, is that going to be nice? But they really are nice. Each side has a fairly large pocket. Stretchy material as well. So that is really nice. It has a chest strap, of course, with also a very sturdy buckle. You can slide those up and down, so you can easily adjust the size of the sternum strap to your liking. There's a whistle on there, and there are 2 loops here on the shoulder straps. I don't know exactly what they are for, but I like to hang my fingers in there when I'm not holding anything, because when I have nothing in my hands, my fingers get swollen while I'm hiking. So I can easily hang them in there. I do not have that problem when I'm having a dog leash in my hands or my trekking poles or something, but I do not always have that. So then it's nice to hang your thumbs in here or your fingers, so you can easily avoid getting swollen fingers. So that is really nice. There are 2 daisy chains up here, so 1 on each side, and that's it. It doesn't come with a pocket or anything. You will be able to attach it because of the daisy chain, and then you can add a clip here at the bottom, but be aware that it might wiggle around a bit because there are no extra adjustment points or attachment points. So yeah, you have to be aware of that. If you are wearing or taking a camera like I do, my action cam, I hang it in this loop here on the sternum strap. That worked perfectly. And then, as you can see, it has a ventilated back, and that works really well. Usually I do not like those. Then I always say, well, I had Osprey packs, for example, with those air mesh backsides, and my back was just as wet as I was wearing my Atom packs or my Decathlon Quechua. So yeah, that's really working well. My back yesterday was totally dry, and although sun was shining, so it was quite warm. The torso length is adjustable. There's a clip here at the back. You can unbuckle it, and then you can easily slide those up and down, so it's easily to attach to your own torso length. You clip it again, and then it is tight. The shoulder straps up here, that is a complaint that you are reading about on the Decathlon website, is that a lot of people say they are really tight in your neck, and I can confirm that. If I compare these straps with, for example, the straps of my Decathlon Quechua 55, so my real backpack, then they are much further away from my neck than these are. So I can see where the complaint from those people is coming from. Me personal, it didn't bother me. I feel them, but the material is really nice and soft, so it wasn't rubbing on my neck or anything. But it might be a thing to consider when you are wearing a t-shirt or a tank top. So here you can see what I mean with the ventilated back panel. This is the space that you have between the pack and your back because of the trampoline style back panel. And what is very unique as well for a pack of this size, for a day pack 25 liter, is that it has load lifters, and they were really nice. I really noticed the difference when I was wearing this pack yesterday. When I had them loose in the beginning, and halfway the hike I pulled them tight to see if there was any difference, and there truly was. Then it really followed the contours of my shoulders and my back, so that made it even more comfortable to wear. So the MH500 day pack by Decathlon, I think a great option for a day pack. Very reasonable priced, like I mentioned, €49.95. I know that across the pond in America, Decathlon is more expensive, so that's, you have to check the price on that one. I will see if I can find it on the American Decathlon website, and then I will blend in the price as well. Cannot guarantee that, but I will check it for you. And then I would say that I absolutely recommend this pack. First, I wasn't really sure because I thought that the shoulder straps, the hip belt felt really tight, and I didn't like the thought of not having an extra water bottle pocket here on the side. But at the end it turned out that it all worked fine when I was taking it out on a hike. So therefore I decided that this could be introduced to you guys, so maybe this could be an option to you as well. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.